What's up guys, I'm Uriel Soto. Now in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to set up a job board on your WordPress website. And we're going to be using Easy.Jobs for this. I've used this with my clients in the past and they just really loved it. And I honestly really like the software. It's really easy to use. It integrates well with WordPress and it's definitely something that I recommend. Now I am an affiliate on this website. So I am going to have my affiliate link down in the description. I do want to disclose that. Obviously I really like this this software. I wouldn't share something that I don't like that's going to be buggy. I've just had a great experience using this this application, and that's why I'm going to share it with you guys. I rarely ever share a software, but this one is a good one and it's definitely something that you guys should check out. So now there's a bunch of stuff that it offers as well. You can have in-app messaging, you can have a pipeline for your job listings. There's a lot of things that you can do. I'll have a link to this down in the description so you can check out more of this. It does integrate well with Elementor. They do have their own Elementor widget. Obviously it's for WordPress as well. And right now currently it's set to 70% off, so that's why it's a good time to kind of check it out, maybe get in on it. And see if you like it and if it fits your company or your client's company. So as soon as you click sign up, you're going to be prompted to this page here. You're probably going to have to log in first, create your login information, and then just add some company information here. I'm going to go ahead and fill this out real quick. So I'm going to call this Uriel Soto is going to be my company name. And we're going to do Uriel Soto. And I'm actually going to add this to my Uriel Soto website just so then you guys can see how that's going to work. I'm just going to add a fake phone number here. Not really going to add my phone number. I'm going to select the industry. Let's see if we can do web design or something, or maybe design. So let's do UX UI design. That's fine. And then our website, we're going to do urielsoto.com. And then I'm going to do 1 to 30 employees, and I'm going to do agree, and we're going to click get started here. So now I just need to verify my email. I'm going to go ahead and do that now. So as soon as you sign up and you log in, you're going to see a dashboard here with some analytics to your candidates, your active jobs, your draft jobs, and your team members. And obviously currently I haven't had anyone apply, so I don't have any information there. And then on the next tab over, we're going to have jobs, and this is where we can go ahead and create our jobs. And then here we have the candidates, so anyone that's applied to our job listings. And then we have some general settings here that I'll be going over towards the end. But the first thing that I want to do is create a job. So click on create a job. Now we're going to integrate this with our website right after this, but I want to just create a job first. So I'm going to create a very simple job. I'm going to type in, job title will be web designer. And then I'm going to add some lorem ipsum here, but of course you can add some general information. Maybe you can add some tabs over whatever requirements you may have. But I'm just going to add that for now. And then we're going to go, and my category, I'm going to pick, let's see if I can find maybe UX, because I know we had UX design here earlier. So let's do that. Vacancies. So I'm going to put, I'm not going to have any, I mean, yeah, so let's just put no of vacancies. So as many people can apply. And then allow remote, yes, that is important. So I'm not going to add any country or city. That's not, doesn't matter to me. And then here we're going to go and let's see, expiry date. Maybe we want to do February 1st. Add skills. So we can add specific skills to this. So maybe they have to know how to use Figma. Maybe we can say Adobe XD. Just gonna add some pretty basic ones, and then probably maybe WordPress, and maybe we can do Photoshop. It's kind of cool how it already has everything there. So a lot of that's already there. So you can just add those right in. Oops, I think I removed some. Let me go Figma, and then we were going to do Photoshop. So Photoshop, and see if we can do WordPress here. WordPress. There we go. Okay. And then employment type, this is going to be full-time, or you can do part-time, but I'm going to add it for full-time. We're going to do senior. That's the experience level that I want. Salary type is going to be maybe hourly. And write a salary. Yeah, so let's just do hourly, and let's maybe here in the United States do it at 40 an hour. Office time, maybe we want to do, so I'm just gonna grab this, it can be Sunday through Thursday, whatever that may be, and then 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. I'm probably gonna maybe do Monday instead, and then we can do until Friday. And that, I believe, should work. Show company benefits. So if you did want to add yes, now you do have to set up your benefits here. So you can click on this. I'm not going to go over this too much, but you can go into your company benefits and you can add all of your benefits through there. So it's right here. And then you can just go ahead and click yes and include that. Now, you can also add a banner to show whenever people are going to apply to this job. I usually set this to hide. I don't show that there. Okay, so now that's all set, and we can go and save and continue. Now you are able to set up quizzes, which is pretty awesome. So now we can maybe do a duration in minutes, marks per questions. So let's first just add a question. I'm not gonna add a quiz duration. I don't think that's important for me. Marks per quiz. I'm just gonna leave that blank. And then I'm going to set this as blank as well, because I don't have any existing questions. But if I did, I could go ahead and just find them here. And then, so we can go ahead and just add our first question. So maybe we can add a specific one. So I'm just going to do a pretty simple one. I'm going to put, how well do you work with others? Of course, this would probably be more specific to the industry, but I'm just going to add something very basic. Maybe I'm going to put great and then not so well. And then, of course, we can go ahead and add more questions as we go, but I'm not going to go ahead and do that here. And then we got to choose the correct one, of course. So just click that, and then we can add another question if we wanted to, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to have one question for now just to give you guys that example. And then we're going to click save and publish. So marks per question, let's just put 1, and then let's click save. And then this is what we can include within our custom job apply field. So you can remove these fields if you want, or you can have them there. So they're going to have to answer their first name, their last name, their email, their phone number, nationality, nationality ID. Now this might not be important for you. That might not be important. It's up to you. Date of birth, gender, level of education, exam degree, title, year of passing, institute name. So that depends if you want to have that there. You can even uncheck this box and now uncheck basically everything. You can have employment history, company name, designation, department, employment period. And then over here we have others. So expected salary, a LinkedIn profile link. That's always really important. Facebook profile link, cover letter, definitely important, photo, and resumes. So we're going to include all of this, and then we're going to go ahead and click finish and publish. Are you sure you want to publish this job? Yes. And there you go. And there you have it. You can share it with Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter. You can even copy this link and you can check it out as well. So, and there we go. And then people can just go in here and click apply. But of course, we will set this on our website. This is currently set on the Easy.Jobs, and they'll have to log in to be able to apply, which is great because they can log in through Google or LinkedIn, and it makes it very easy. Okay. So now let's go ahead and go back here. So now we have our first application. You're going to see it right here. It's a UX UI design. Candidates. Currently, no one has applied. Let's go into settings. Over here, we're going to have our basic company info, photos and colors if you did want to include that, which is pretty important that you do include your logo. So I'm going to go ahead and just grab a quick logo here. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this logo here. It is one of my company logos. I'm actually in the process of rebranding this company, but it's fine. We use this for now. All right. There we go. So we have a logo there. So the color that I'm going to be using for my brand color is going to be blue, but you can go ahead and choose any of these colors here. And then, or you can go ahead and add a specific color just by clicking this little box here, and you can make it to your liking, however you would like. So you're not stuck with just these colors here, but I'm going to use blue. So it's a great color to use. I don't like having a cover photo, so I'm going to set that to hide, but you can upload one as well. And it gives you the dimensions here. And if you wanted to add more photos about your company, which is something that I would recommend, you can go ahead and upload those here. The dimensions are as follows, but I'm not going to have that there, so I'm going to uncheck that for now. So the next one we have is manage users. You can go ahead and add anyone to your job board that's going to help you out with the hiring process. It's very simple. Just click on add new user, add their email and their role, and then you can give them some permissions, and you can even notify them as well what they're going to get notified for. And I just love that they have all these cool features that are clearly very useful. And then you can integrate this with an API. You can create that, which we're going to be able to add this to our website in a bit. And then we can even do a custom domain. So I think I went to one of them where it said uriel.easyjobs.com. So we can change this to a custom domain. Let me know if you want me to make a video on this. I can, but it's pretty straightforward if you've ever set up a CNAME. But like I said, I can definitely set up a video for you guys there. But just let me know on that part. And then we can set up pipelines if you wanted to set up a pipeline on that. So maybe just stages if you don't know what that is. So it goes from maybe applied, shortlist, interview, selected. You can just use a default pipeline, but you can actually create your own if that's something that you wanted to do. But I'm going to set it up as just default for now. Email settings. So here are your emails that go ahead and get sent out. So the first one is our candidate application complete. So once they complete their application, they're going to receive this email. So you can have it yes if you want them to get notified for that. And then you can even update the email as well. And pretty much everything goes as follow: candidate job invitation, yes; candidate onboarding, yes. It's very specific on how you want to go about doing that. Candidate pipeline change. Now this isn't too important. Candidate rejected. Now this can definitely be useful as well. Candidate remote interview invitation. So you can have this on. Candidate new message, candidate new assignment. I usually don't do candidate remote interview invitation, but it's up to you if you want to add that, have that in there. Then let's go into integration. So you can add Google Meet, Zoom. There's this one as well, Google Jobs, and it's pretty cool how you're able to do this. Especially Zoom or Google Meet. I mean, whenever you want to set up an interview, you can already have that integrated within your email setup, and they can just go ahead and schedule a call with you. So it definitely works out perfectly. And then this is kind of new. It's an AI. Not going to go over that too much there, maybe in the future. So right here, it's just to verify your company. So you're just going to add that to your TXT records on your website domain. I can go over that. Let me know. But it's pretty straightforward. They have they pretty much explain it how to do it. It's very easy. And then candidate apply settings. So if you don't want them to log in through LinkedIn, you can just do email, and that's fine. It's up to you. Or if you only want LinkedIn, then you can do LinkedIn. You can even add some apply fields as well. That's something you wanted just to add, and this is just for the beginning of it whenever people are gonna sign up. So attach resume with email if you wanted to just do that right away. So you can either hit yes or no. I'm gonna put that at no because I usually get it within the application anyway. So from here we can have our categories. We can add specific categories, maybe UX design, whatever that may be. Maybe we have one for UX design, then we have another one for web development. Depends the department, right? Maybe we have another one for HR. So it's cool, you can have different categories depending on the department you're hiring for, right? So then we can have manage skills. You can add specific skills that you want people to apply for as well. I'm not really going to go into this too much. And then over here we have notifications that you're going to be receiving. So company settings, company manager, push all. You can go ahead and just uncheck any of these. And then activity, you can see the activity that's going on the platform as well. So those are pretty much most of the settings. Hopefully I went through all of them there. And the next one is evaluation. You can go and just add questions that are probably going to be on the application as well. The assessment. So now let's go ahead and just set this up on the website. So go into your website, go into plugins, and then go into add new and search for Easy.Jobs, Easy.Jobs. Make sure you put .jobs, very important, because if you just put Easy.Jobs, it's not going to work. Or sorry, it might work, but you're not going to probably find it, or it won't be on the first page. So now click install now. And as you can tell, it has over 5,000 ratings. And it has completely 5 stars, so you know it's definitely a good application or a good plugin. So click activate. And then just click on get started. Now connect via API, which is what we're going to be using here. Now go back into your Easy.Jobs, go into settings, go into API key, generate a new API key. Call this, I'm gonna pretty much you just want to call it whatever your website name is. Just gonna do Uriel Soto website. Click generate, grab your API key. You can even just click on it, and then go back to your website and paste your API key and click connect. All right, there we have it. Now it will automatically create a page for us, where a job will be displayed. Okay, so as you can tell, it went ahead and grabbed our job listing that we added on Easy.Jobs. Now, there are some settings to go through on here, but they're basically the same settings as the ones that we had on Easy.Jobs, except for the design. I believe we can change the design a little bit. But they're all pretty much the same. So you can actually create the job through here, but I mean, honestly, you probably don't want your client going to the dashboard unless that's something that you want to do for your WordPress website. It's better just to send them to Easy.Jobs and have them sign up or log in and just add the job listings through here. That's what I do with my clients, and just makes everything a lot easier. So I believe that there are some settings here that we can set up though that are not on there, but I could be wrong. I think it's a design. I'm not sure if, let me see here. I believe the design wasn't on here. Yeah, so the design is not on here, but we can actually do the design through here, and you can go into the customizer, and it's within the WordPress customizer. That's where you can set that up. So I'm going to go in there and set up some of the, here we go, set up the design here. Now, obviously, it doesn't go with my website because I didn't really, I probably just need to set up the template for it, but that's fine. So we can go ahead and adjust the landing page here. We can adjust the container width, but you can really do that with Elementor Widget as well. That's if you don't want to go about doing that. So we can add content padding. Page color is obviously going to be this one here. Page section heading text, so we have that set to black right now. If you wanted to change the icon color, you can change that there as well. It's just this icon here. Then we have some various other settings as well. Hide company info, where we already set that up to hide, I think earlier within our Easy.Jobs settings. Company name, font size, we can adjust that. It's currently set to 24 and 14 pixels. Company website button, and then you can also change the button color here. So maybe we want to set this to blue instead, right? Because that kind of goes more with our website, at least with this design here. Or we can even choose this one here, but I'm just going to add this for now. Obviously this will be set up how you would want to set that up to your website. And then we have some various other settings as well. But the one that I want to mainly go over, honestly, let me go back here. Job details. So basically whenever someone clicks on the job, they click on the job here. So this would be the jobs detail page. This is why I tell you not to actually have the company I guess banner on there. So this is why I say to just remove it. Do that. I don't like having that on there, so that's why I like to have it like this. But of course, just set up an Elementor template for this page, so then obviously it doesn't overlap your header. But that's why I just did that for now. Now, I'm going to go into pages, and let's say I want to actually create a specific page, because as you could tell, it was kind of not looking the best with the header. So right now, this is the bad part, is that it does set up a page for the web designer application. I think they're going to maybe add a feature where you can just have it redirect to the Easy.Jobs in the future. They are able to do this anyway. When you click apply, it goes to Easy.Jobs regardless. But you can actually view that job. You can actually view this job within Easy.Jobs as well. And I'll show you guys what I mean here in a little bit. But let's say currently it's on jobs, but I'm actually going to go in here and just kind of redo this because it is overlapping with some stuff and I don't like that. So obviously right now it just has a shortcode, but we don't really need to use a shortcode. We can just use the Elementor widget that it comes with. And my background is currently set to black, which probably wouldn't go with my website, but I'm going to go in here and try to just set this to white and have it match my website. So I'm going to remove this shortcode here. I'm not going to use that. Add this one section. And then maybe I want the top part of this, since I haven't set up the header for this yet. I'm honestly just gonna set this to maybe a black color. See if we can just choose this one here. Did it work? No, it did not. Okay. So let's set this to a black color just so then we can see the top portion of it, of the header. Maybe we'll make it a few pixels above. We'll just do, now this is just specific to my website, but of course can be different on your website. You see how now that header, you can see the header. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is just add another section, and this is where we're gonna add our Easy.Jobs widget. So it's gonna be at the bottom here, and it should be right under Easy.Jobs. You're gonna do Easy.Jobs job listings, right? So paste that right in. And there we have it. It's going to go ahead and populate our job listings. Now we can go into style. We can add an icon, or we can hide the icon or show it. It's up to you. You can even change the icon to something else. And then we can even set up the order, but I'm not going to go through that. The part that I'm going to go over is the design here. So we can set up a background to this if that's something that we wanted to do. Maybe we wanted it to do black instead. We can even make the whole, let's say we made the whole website black, and then we wanted to change this. Now of course this is specific to your website, but since my website do have a dark black background, I can make everything else dark. I can go into the section, change my colors around here, change that color of my icon, and maybe change it to a black color. Let's see here. There we go. Now it started to work. You know what? It's set to Y. I think it's, let's see here. That's the text. You would think this one would be the icon color, but apparently it's not working there. So what we're going to do instead is we're just going to do blue or purple. That's fine. That kind of does go with our website anyway. And then we're going to go in here, and this is actual, I guess this is actual job here. So let's just make sure that we set that up. So the lines right there, the job title is going to be set to white. Everything will pretty much be set to white. Even the apply button, which is something that I do want to adjust here. We can set the background maybe to white, and then the text color can be purple. And then see, now you have it. Now that that goes more with our website. We can set up a border radius maybe to let's see, to 30. If we wanted to set it to the button. And then let's go into this section here, and let's actually try to see if we can add some padding to this. See, that looks a lot better. I still want to make sure that aligns at least with the other one there. Wonder if we can add a border radius to this. It doesn't look like we can, but that would have been useful. Maybe that's something they can add in the future there. Let's add some spacing to our section, because clearly it looks like it needs some spacing there. Of course, yours may be a different color. It may be white instead, depending on your client's website. Obviously, you can go ahead and adjust that. You kind of saw how I went ahead and did that there. And it's all completely mobile optimized anyway, so should be all set now. So if we click this and we check the job here, see how we can just click apply. And then now people would just have to sign up and be able to apply there. They can even click exit. I believe this will go back to the job listings. Yes, right. So this is what I was talking about, where people can just view the jobs within this system here instead of going to your WordPress website. I would like it in the future where people can just click apply and go there and click on the web designer and then just go straight to this page instead of this one. But I think I mentioned that to them, and it was something that they were going to fix in the future, or at least have an option for. But that's pretty much it. Let's see, one more thing I could go over as well. But that is mainly the page that you're probably going to have on your website anyway. See here. So yeah, that's that. It's going to be, so we have jobs. It's probably the main one that people are going to look at. I know that there was a landing page, but that's not really important, and you don't really have access to that here. I wonder if it actually shows up on here though. I did want to check that out real quick for you guys. So I know if you click on maybe the company name or Uriel Soda, okay, perfect. It goes straight to the website. It doesn't have that. It doesn't go to your website page, which is great. But I'm gonna actually check out some settings here and see if I can activate that, because it was something that they were gonna add in the future. And I feel like it would be somewhere in here, maybe. So I'm gonna see real quick if they did add that feature where it just goes straight to the website. It might even be in the customizer for some reason, but don't quote me on this one. I'm not sure if they went ahead and added this yet, but I'm just checking the check boxes right now. Hi media. I don't think it's this one at all. Nope, it's not. It would be in here most likely. Job details, maybe it's in here in display. No, so they haven't added it yet, but hopefully they will in the future. But that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you guys have any questions on this, just feel free to comment down below and I'll definitely try to help you guys out. And if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing so you don't miss out on any of my videos. Now, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.